Hello students, how are you all? Once again, I welcome you to attend the online class. Do you remember children? In which topic we learned in our last class? Yes, density. Did you refer the book? Okay. Do you know the definition of density? The mass of a substance present in a given volume. Density expressed as mass per unit volume. If we find mass is equal to density into volume, and volume is equal to mass by density. Is it? Okay, children. What is the SI unit for density? Kilogram per meter cube or gram per centimeter cube. Okay, children. To find the density of any object, you need to know the mass of the object and its volume. If we divide the mass of by volume to get an object's density. First, we should measure the density of regular solids. Using the formula, we can measure the volume of regular solids like cuboid, cube, cylinder and a sphere. Now, we can see the formula for the volume of regular solids. The formula for volume of cuboid, length into breadth into height or length into width into height. The formula for volume of cube is equal to S into S into S. That means S cube. S is the side of the cube. The formula for volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square into h. What is r? R is the radius of circular base. The formula for volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. What is r? R is the radius of the sphere. Volume is the capacity of any solid shape. What is volume? Volume is the capacity of any solid shape. First, measure the 3 dimensions of each regular objects, repeating each measurement at 2 or more places. Then, calculate the volume of the object and measure the volume of the object using the balance. Calculate the density of each object and compare the results with the accepted values for each material. When calculating the volume of combined solid shapes, all we have to remember is the constituting shapes and their formula. Children, how to measure the density of irregular solids? Do you know? Listen here. First, we have to know the mass you can measure on a balance or a scale, and the volume is the amount of space the object occupies. You can find the volume of an irregular object by immersing it in water in a beaker or other container with volume markings and by seeing how much the level goes up. Dear children, take your book now, page number 28. From your book, page number 28. Listen here. How to measure density of irregular solids using a Eureka can. First of all, measure the mass of the irregular solid using physical balance. Let's say that the mass is m. Next, to find the volume of the solid, we should use a Eureka can. Fill the Eureka can with water until the water starts to flow out of the spout. Now, take an empty beaker, measure its mass. This mass is m1. This mass is denoted as m1 and place it below the spout of the can. Now, tie the solid with a thread. Drop it into the Eureka can. Make sure the solid is fully submerged. Water will flow out of the coin into the beaker. Now, the mass of the beaker is m2. The mass of the beaker is noted as m2. The mass of the water in the beaker will be m2 minus m1. m2 means the mass of beaker filled with water. m1 means mass of empty beaker. Now, we need to find the volume of the water in beaker. In which formula that we should use to measure volume? Do you know? Yes, volume is equal to mass by density. Is it? Correct. The density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. So, the volume of the water is equal to m2 minus m1 divided by 1. This 1 is the density of water. So, volume is equal to m2 minus m1. Now, the density of solid will be density is equal to mass by volume. So, density is equal to mass is m, volume is m2 minus m1. So, m by m2 minus m1. This is the formula to measure the density of irregular solid using a Eureka can. You should know this formula. Next one is, we can find the density of irregular solids with the help of a graduated measuring cylinder. First, take a measuring cylinder is half filled with water. Now, note the level of water. It is noted as V1. It is the initial reading of water level. Now, tie a stone with the help of a thread and immersed completely in water. Now, note the level of water. It is denoted as V2. V2 is the final reading of water level. From these two values, we can find the volume of the stone. The volume of the stone is V2 minus V1. That means the final reading of water level minus the initial reading of water level. To find the mass of the stone, we can use a physical balance. It is noted as m. So, the density D is equal to mass by volume. D is equal to mass is m divided by volume is V2 minus V1. This is the formula to measure the density of irregular solid using a measuring cylinder. Children, once again I repeat the formula. Density is equal to mass by volume. That means m by m2 minus m1 by using Eureka can. And density is equal to mass by volume. That means m by V2 minus V1 by using measuring cylinder. These are important formulas by doing numerical questions. Okay, children? Children, now we are going to do some numerical questions. Okay, these are the important part in our subject. Okay, children? So, children, don't omit these questions. Okay, when you are doing these problems, you must know the formulas. Okay, children? Please write these problems in your booklet. Okay, children? Listen, first question from book page number 28. From book page number 28, question: a stone is immersed in a Eureka can. The mass of the empty beaker into which water overflowed was 30 gram and the mass of the beaker with the water from the Eureka can is 56 gram. If the mass of the stone is 87 gram, what is the density of the stone? Okay, now we have to do we should find the density of the stone. Children, do you know the formula for density using the Eureka can? Density is equal to, what is that formula? M by M2 minus M1. Is it? Density is equal to M by M2 minus M1. This is the formula for density using the Eureka can. So we have to know M1 and M2. Is it? Listen here. Water overflowed was 30 gram and the mass of the beaker, the water from the Eureka can is 56 gram. Okay, children? What is the M1 now? M1 is equal to 30 gram. And M2 is equal to 56 gram. So, M2 minus M1 is equal to 56 minus 30. How many? 26 gram. Okay, 26 gram. Now we have to know mass. Okay, children? This is the mass. M is equal to, we know the formula, volume is equal to mass by density. Is it? Mass by density. This is the volume. Same here, mass is equal to, if the mass of the stone is 87 gram, so mass is equal to 87 gram divided by 1. 1 is the density of water. Already we know the formula, the volume of, by using the Eureka can, what is the formula? Volume is equal to mass by density. So, mass divided by 1 is the density of water. So, volume is 87 gram. Okay, okay, children? Now, the density is equal to M by M2 minus M1. That means M is equal to 87 divided by density is equal to M2 minus M1. M2 minus M1 is equal to 26. So, listen, 87 divided by 26 is equal to 3.346 gram per centimeter cube. Okay. When we have to change this gram into kilogram, we have to multiply with 1000. So, 3446 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, children? This is the answer. Listen, children. Next problem from page number 36. Page number 36. A block of ice with volume 2.76 meter cube has a mass of 2530 kilogram. Find its density. Okay, we need the density. So, first solution. What we have to write? What is the formula for density? Density is equal to mass divided by volume. So, we have to find, we know mass and volume. Okay, first one is volume of block ice. Volume of block ice is equal to 2.76 meter cube. Next step, mass of ice block is equal to 2530 kilogram. 2530 kilogram. Next, density. Formula for density is equal to mass by volume. So, mass is equal to 2530 kilogram divided by volume 2.76 meter cube is equal to, see here, decimal number. Okay, we have to change this decimal. Okay, so we have to multiply with 100 from numerator and denominator. So 2530 into 100 divided by 2.76 into 100. We should multiply with 100. So we will get this number, and we have to change this decimal here. 276. So when we divide these two numbers, we will get this answer: 916.7 kilogram per meter cube. This is the density of block ice. Listen children, next problem from page number 39. You must should write in the booklet. Okay, page number 39. First question: the density of sand is 1500 kilogram per meter cube. What is the mass of? Question A, 1 meter cube of sand. Question B, 10 meter cube of sand. Listen solution. First one A. Okay, the density of mass, the density of sand is 1500 kilogram per meter cube. We have to find 1 meter cube of sand. Okay, then how to write? Mass of 1 meter cube of sand is equal to 1500 kilogram. Mass of 1 meter cube of sand is equal to 1500 kilogram. Okay, this is the density. So we have to write the mass from here. This is mass of 1 meter cube of sand is equal to 1500 kilogram. Next B, 10 meter cube of sand. Okay, so the mass of 10 meter cube of sand is equal to 10 into 1500. So 15,000 kilogram. Okay, first question, mass of 1 meter cube of sand is equal to 1500 kilogram. Mass of 10 meter cube of sand is equal to 10 into 1500. So 15,000 kilogram. Listen children, this is third question from page number 40. Third question: which will occupy more space? 720 gram of mahogany wood of density 0.720 gram per centimeter cube, or 2710 gram of marble of density 2.71 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, what we have to find from here? Which will occupy more space? Occupy more space. So what we have to find? Volume. Okay, volume. So solution. Do you know the formula for volume? Volume is equal to mass divided by density. Volume is equal to mass divided by density. So what we have to write first? For the mahogany wood. Okay, so volume of mahogany wood is equal to how much mass? 720 gram divided by, what is the density? 0.720 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, see here decimal number. Okay, so we have to change this decimal. What we have to do? 720 into, we have to multiply with 1000 divided by 0.720 into 1000. Then what is the number? 720,000. We have to multiply. Okay, 720. Listen here, we have to cut these numbers. Is it? Yeah, 1000. Then what is the number here? 1000 gram sorry, gram also we will cut from here. Okay, here also gram, here also gram. Okay, so remaining only centimeter cube. Listen, volume of mahogany wood is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, 1000 centimeter cube. Next, the volume of marble. Volume of marble is equal to mass by density. So, what is the mass? 2710 gram divided by density 2.71 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, here also we have decimal number. So, we have to change this decimal. 2710 into multiply with 100 divided by 2.71 into 100. So, 2710 into 100. 271. So, we have to cut these numbers 1, then remaining 0. 0, 0, 0. So, here also 1000 centimeter cube. Okay. So, we have same volume for mahogany wood and marble. Okay. 1000 centimeter cube. So, what is the answer here? Both occupy the same space. Okay, the volume is same. So, both occupy the same space. Okay, children, write all the problems in your booklet. Okay, children, don't omit these numerical problems. This is very important portion in our subject. Thank you, children.